You're laughing around the back. It's sweet, yo. You remember the one we did the last time? Come on, start. Hold on, we're not talking about the one that we top all the 109 weeks ago. It's not stalking. No. That's research. I call that research. If you're still alive, hello. Anybody believe in research? If you're still alive, you're 200 weeks ago, I was doing a little research. Everybody agree with me? So, no, come so. Hello, if your finger is big like if your tongue too big, you will double tap. And sometimes if you know IG, it's a lower good. IG is not a low good. And you try to make it lower than it double tap. And the circle reach halfway. Circle never reach halfway yet. And you try to say, and the Wi-Fi now. And then the Wi-Fi is lower than you end up double tap, right? Yeah. But then we'll just put on the last situation of it now. So, when I checked the law and I was doing a research about 2012, I was trying to write an ebook on cyber law. I wanted to understand it because my company at the time was going into social media. So I wanted to know how to protect myself. So I checked it out and I realized that Jamaica put out a Cyber Law Act in 2010. When I read it, they mentioned stalking. But since then, only one person up to this day has been fined for stalking. So to me, Jamaica has found it important. Now, a lot of people, stalking has affected them, personal life. No, serious. Some men and women out there they're crazy. And they really know how to invade in space. So I'm saying to you that we're not trying to quickly. Yeah. So for me, I just want to understand that this is something that I think Jamaica need to put some attention on, and as lawyers and potential lawyers, I need you guys to be proactive. And start thinking about these things from now. And start thinking how yourselves are being affected. And then think about how people are being affected and try to come up with policies and things and start pushing the envelope from now about stalking and how people are being affected. There's another little thing that I want to talk about, which I think is a very hot topic. Anybody here have a friend, anybody, know of anybody, that had nude pictures posted online?
Yes.
Jesus? I feel like it was your picture. To your shout out, yes? Alright? But let me share something with you now. Anybody have that experience before? Know of it? Yeah. So when we manage TVJ social media and their poll question, I think it was last week, was about if people should be fined or placed in prison for pasting nude pictures or private pictures of people or videos of people online. After a breakup, should they be fined? You may raise hands for them to be fined. Well, you never see. Nobody not finding them. Just raising hand. You think so? And who said they must go to prison?
No.
You said prison. You like it.
I don't think that.
Anybody said nothing of them to them, don't make them live. Yeah, good. But, let's put it this way. So Jamaica now, because they're proactive because of scamming, them changed the law in 2013. So Jamaica have to go through some serious things before they change the law. So we wait till about 10 years before we jump on the ganja thing and wait till scamming to change the law for cyber law. But they still haven't amended the law regarding these things. So, one thing I've recognized though with the whole cyber law thing is they have changed it a little bit 2013 and they've said if you do the old stalking and any kind of cyber law, you can be fined $3 million or 25 years in prison. That's serious stuff. Post a little picture. Do you think it's worth it to post so many pictures online? You think so?
What is the question? What do you mean by if it's worth it?
If that punishment is worth it.
Oh.
$3 million just to post some pictures online?
No, it's not just.
It's just to me. I'm just asking.
It's your person.
No, but who owns the right to those pictures? Hold on, hold on. So hold on, come on, let's
But who is on the picture?
hold on. Who owns it? Did you write it? Did you, when you were doing your wrong for that, did you sign a release agreement? I saw something on social media once. If you want it to be right, it's a self-mistake. Don't share. So, 3 years. Do you think 3 years is fair?
No. 3 years is fair for what?
$3 million is fair for the punishment for somebody posting your pictures online.
It depends on the context of the pictures we're taking.
No, but if it's nude pictures and two of you guys were in a relationship and then things went so and you, she maybe go later better you than you, and you used to walk foot and drive car and it burn you, and you post the picture.
No, if
You must go prison or you must get 3 million.
But the damage, when somebody posts news pictures, the damage is to their reputation, but the law doesn't protect the reputation of the person.
Defamation of character.
Yeah, and in defamation, the law doesn't protect the reputation of the person doesn't deserve it.
Exactly, but what my thing is, that's what we're trying to discuss now, to say, is this something that should be amended to protect somebody's character? Because my character, my brand, I am my business brand.
What he said, it doesn't protect a reputation that you don't deserve.
Yeah, exactly.
So that person is going forward, sending somebody their picture has lost the right to deserve the protection of their reputation.
The only protection they would have if there's a contractual relationship stipulating all
So you go write a contract to post nude pictures?
Well,
Do you hear that?
the person who sent the new picture should have done.
It's called breach of contract.
No,
That's what it's called. Breach of
Man, like you make it hard to send picture again in every Why do I want to do?
Because
It's not about what you want, it's an agreement.
This is what I want.
What you said is that talking. Why more? Bertrand, it's not about what you want necessarily. If you want your girlfriend are comfortable enough and in a relationship where she feels that, okay, I'm going to take this righteous man.
We don't know.
No.
My woman has said
No, weird. No, but then.
Alright.
No, what I'm saying.
Hold on, my presentation. Selfish man, come here, come talk to you and let take it over.
I think we were supposed to be talking about that.
Yes, but wait, no, well, fine.
You guys know that if you have if you have sex with a prostitute, you know that's illegal, right?
Yeah.
So you know if you pull out a camera, it's now pornography.
Yeah.
That's illegal. What? That's legal.
Yes, it is.
That's legal. Pornography is legal.
Yes.
In certain areas.
Yes.
So if you have sex with a prostitute here, that's illegal. But if you pull out a camera, so that's entrepreneurship just on the top of that.
No. However,
I think it's straight.
Wait.
Alright.
I've had several presentations this week, and I think Tuesday was one on business. So I felt like I needed, because the groups were some lawyers and some on entrepreneurship. I wanted to strike a little balance. So that's why I kind of put this conversation. Because cyber law is a business. Don't get it wrong, cyber law is business. So I'm going to give you why I think you should be in the business. That's why I started this discussion. Alright? And you don't have to be a lawyer to be in cyber law business. So let's get that right. Alright? So it's not lawyers alone need to be, so I'm just teaching you something. So all of that is fine. But then there was another situation. Jamaica hot for scandals, So you remember the time when some people like Denny picture the goat, right? You remember that time? Denny picture the hat. Everybody live on the website. Denny? I don't remember the site. Jamaica
Girls exposed.
Yeah, get Jamaica girls exposed. We don't want to decide. They want to record on something. They don't want to say. Make sure anything, madam, get me in trouble. Alright, so again, those pictures were posted because somebody sent it to them, right? I think it was somebody, some way these pictures were taken from phones and some illegal things.
Sir, my initial thought was one of them phone shop where they fix phones.
More than likely a phone shop, you know? I've heard a case where people go into people phone shops and see a lot of things that they shouldn't. Alright? So, tip to the wise. Don't take this. Alright? Please. I know at this stage in your life, we are a little bit more experimental. We're in college. And you guys want to take, try a few new things. The law doesn't protect you. So, because of that, I would advise you to take less pictures. Because if you send your phone to a phone shop, the law doesn't protect you from those things. Right? Because the intellectual property, even though they will fine the company or whoever $3 million, you gave it to them, and for whatever reason they can say that they were backing it up. The legal process they can use there's a lot of loopholes in the system. So because of that, protect yourself, because if you lose your phone, see your last it drop if you're not careful wherever, taxi man go home and see you and your boyfriend and try what you should be trying only at home. You can post it somewhere. So this whole conversation now is really the thing that I want to talk about. So as a social media person, I want to give you some tips. Your cover photo, everybody know that profile, social media cover photos, they're not private. So even if you're private your account, these things are not private. Everybody know that? They're not private. So people can take them down and use them on whatever sites. I also would say to you, don't put anything there that you don't want. Your mother, your employer, because people like me who, when I'm employed, I went to 40 students last summer. I employed 3 students every summer. And you students, you take students, and I went to 40 of them, and I only pick one sitting right here. Because, and it's funny that because of that, it's the profile photos and the little captions that they had up that made us not pick them. It was very simple. They had some pictures on the covers that they were private enough, but just the cover picture alone could tell you certain things. And some of them were nude, some of them had up some bad words as the cover. If this, whatever that, whatever the case may be. Make sense? Because they have no care for your reputation. Alright, so I say all of this to you guys because I want you to be proactive. You know that Jamaica is a reactive country, right? And we are reactive people too, Jamaicans. So I'm going to implore you guys tonight to start thinking about your business, start thinking about yourself, protect yourself, use social media space correctly. Yourself is your biggest brand, and your company is secondary. People don't do business with business. People do business with people. Alright? So I want you guys to understand that. So protect yourself. So you're at school now, people are going to remember how you carry yourself now. So don't use this time to waste time. Try something new, try a skill, being a part of some clubs, it helps. But at the end of the day, I would want you guys to protect your brand. And for the lawyers, I want you guys to try and look into the issue of cyber law, because we are not protecting the people, and it's something that is going to be very big 10 years from now, and then you guys are just going to want to learn it when it all through growth. So try and learn it now. Try to push the things, because I had a major situation once, and I was going to share this and leave. I had a social media page I was managing for a major brand, an international brand, and they hacked it. No, I could not control that situation. And we called my lawyer's business corporate lawyer. I called him, he says, I don't know how to help you with this. He says, I can protect you in the sense of your contract as a created their contract. But in the sense of who is going to be right in court and whose brand is affected and all of those things, I can't predict it because there's no proper law for that right now. And there's no expert in Jamaican cyber law. So what you're going to have to do, I might have to use things from intellectual property rights or your contract or stuff like that to kind of protect it. What I'm saying to you guys is that we're going to work on an ebook, so who's interested can possibly link us up on this issue. Because we want to try to educate the people in Jamaica that this is a major situation and we'll willingly, exchange a couple hours with you guys, work on a couple blog topics about this thing because this is really major. And you guys should try from now to start pushing the envelope for cyber law. Thank you so much. Anything for me before we leave? Question?
Do we have a Terry Joe down in here? Where is she? No? Well, she left her car in the parking lot with both windows down. The security has their stuff. They had to take it up. So if you know her, just WhatsApp her and
Any questions to me after? No? Thank you.